Okay, I'm back out here in my shop and I just finished cutting the last of the sawmill wheels. This is the inner wheel that I didn't get to cut last night. Let me get this off of here. Okay. This is, like I said, this is one of the inner wheels. I've got the little pocket here for my flange bearing, and you'll notice I've got this, keep this wheel in place and not get messed up. I've got two tabs right here, so the next step is to cut this loose from using the bandsaw. Okay, you'll notice after I cut this loose from the skeleton on the bandsaw, I've still got these little tabs here. And I found the best way to get those off and get a nice smooth finish is to just use my router table with this flush trim bit. And that removes the little tab there, nice and smooth, makes it nice and flush. Okay, I've got pretty much all of my parts cut for the at least the part that goes on the seat frame and the wheels here. So I'm going to be spending a lot of time gluing up and you know, glue and then wait and glue and then wait and that kind of thing. But one thing I thought I'd point out here about these wheels, again, I've mentioned this before, these are 3 layers of oak. The center piece is cut 19 inches diameter. These are cut 18 7/8 so that it will already give me a head start on making that bevel. And I'll be showing you my sanding block tool that I'm going to make here in just a little bit. The other thing that I thought I'd point out is these holes here, you know, bolt hole pattern here, and these are like 1¼ holes. You can really make these holes whatever size you wanted. They're basically just for, you know, help giving you some place to put your finger to spin the wheel when you're trying to get the blade on or get the blade adjusted. But one reason why I made mine 1¼ is because I just happen to have a piece of 1¼ dowel, which will be extremely helpful when I'm gluing this up. So I can cut me some pieces here. I'm going to cut about 4 pieces. You know, to help me align this as I'm gluing it up, so that'll be very helpful. But you can, like I said, you can make those whatever size you want. So I'm going to get started gluing this stuff up, and as I get a little farther along and have something worth showing you on the video, I'll turn the camera back on. Okay, I got my sawmill wheels glued up. I've got one sitting here on a little temporary shaft, and the other one I've got over here still with the clamps on it. It's about done. Time to take the clamps off of that. But I wanted to show you a couple of things about this wheel. I wanted to show you this little tool that I made. It's going to be my sanding block. So let me move the camera around a little bit where you can get a better shot of that. Okay, I wanted to show you this tool here. What I did is I just ran some, used my CNC router to cut some plywood blocks, and if I hold this like this, I think you can see it's got the nice crown shape that I'm looking for. And also, if you look at this wheel, you can see that again I've got the 19-inch diameter piece in the center, and then I've got the other 2 pieces are about an 1/8 inch smaller, which makes this about a 1/16. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little tool and, you know, put me like some 60 grit sandpaper in here or something, and then you can kind of see that as I get this thing spinning with a motor, I should be able to sand it down and get a nice uniform crown on this thing without a lot of trouble. I think that's gonna work pretty good. If you're watching this video, you might be asking yourself, why in the heck is this guy making these wheels so big? You know, they're 19 inches, and you know, I've got three thicknesses of 3/4 inch, so I've got like 2.5 or excuse me, 2.25 you know, inches wide here. Well, the reason for that is quite simple. This is going to be a a sawmill rather than a bandsaw. You know, I'm not building this for it to be a bandsaw where you can take it and turn it sideways and use it as a sawmill. I'm building this strictly as a sawmill. So the blade that I plan on using is going to be 1 1/4 inches wide. So that's why I've got this 2 1/4, because it's going to have a really beefy blade on this thing. So that's the reason why these wheels are so thick and so heavy duty. Okay, I want to show you something else here that I'm doing. I mentioned, I think in one of the other videos, that I milled this little pocket here. It's about 100 thousandths deep, and it's basically just to help locate where I'm going to put this pulley. And while I had one of these sawmill wheels gluing up here, and while I was waiting, I wrote a little program and ran this on my CNC where I put you know, trying to make like a half a pulley here, and you can see how I've got the V-shaped here. And the idea is to take 2 of these and glue them together, and then they'll still be able to locate right there, and it'll make you know, get a dead center and all that. And I think it's going to work out well. The only thing is, when I made this one, I don't really like, I've got a little bit too much flat right here, and I want it more of a V. So I'm going to redo the program and rerun these, but I just want to show you how that's the plan here, to put these on the inside wheel here, and especially when I'll use that when I'm running it on the shaft to use that sanding block that I showed a minute ago. Block here for this side. This is going to go in here, and like I said, when I did this with layers, I just had slots here, which kind of now makes a mortise, and when I put the layers on this, it makes it like a tenon. So I've got this glued up here and clamped, so I'm letting that dry good, and then this is going to be the side. As you can tell, I see that will hold the shaft for the wheel on this side, and then on the other side I've got all these pieces here cut, but I haven't got them clamped yet because I've been doing so much clamping between the sawmill wheels and this block here. I've been using up the clamps, and I don't have near enough clamps for what I need to do. But anyway, that's going to be it for today. I'm getting ready to wrap it up here. So tomorrow I'll probably come out here and finish gluing up this block, and I've got this all moved around here now, but you can kind of see how this is also going to go in mortise and tenon style on this side, and then I'll have a block where it can move back and forth, so you can adjust the tension on the sawmill wheels. So still got to tweak my program for the pulley. I've just got to write that and cut those tomorrow. So anyway, that's going to wrap it up for today. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. I appreciate all the new subscribers that I've gotten recently. If you like these videos that I'm putting on here, please click the like button. If there's something about them you don't like, please leave me a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you'd like to see me do different. But anyway, thanks again for all the new subscribers, and we'll talk to you next time.